How's it going, everybody, and welcome back for another edition of Knowledge Now Wednesday. I am your Knowledge Now Wednesday host, Daniel Mendonca, Director of Sales here at Haylight, and I want to highlight one of my favorite topics today to talk about in anything that I do, whether it's my day-to-day at Haylight or anything else in my life. Today is all about the why. And why are we talking about the why? It's because January, February, this first few months of the year, your leadership, your management, your planning committees are coming to you and saying, what are our KPIs? What are our objectives? How are we going to hit them this year? How are we going to deliver on them? And you're starting to roll out those strategies and those plans. And I want to encourage all of you throughout this process. Anytime you're putting a training strategy in place, anytime you're putting a learning and development strategy in place, you're deploying an e-learning and onboarding curriculum, you're putting out a new LMS, a new LXP, any sort of new platform out into the ecosystem. Figure out how you're going to deliver success to your leadership on it and why you're going to do that. So what are your key performance indicators? How are you reaching your objectives? How are you going to measure them? And why? And if the why doesn't match up to the overall business goals and objectives throughout your organization, you have to ask some additional questions of your KPIs. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you rolling out 30 minutes of seat time of training to the field? Why are you flying people across the country for in-person learnings? Why are you investing a ton of money in a new LMS or a ton of money in a new group of e-learning or other sorts of items? The why and everything you're doing is very, very important. What you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, where you're delivering it are all important things, but the why is going to be what makes everything tick. So make sure when you're putting your plans in place and you're executing them throughout the year, you are really understanding your why. And if you need help figuring out what that why is, we're always here. Feel free to reach out to myself personally or any other amazing people from the Haylight team. Understand your why will help you be far more successful in the future. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday.